Good morning, students. Students, we have completed the chapter heat, and now today we will discuss about the exercises of this chapter. Exercise A is fill in the blanks. Question number 1 of exercise A is heat is a form of, as you know that heat is a form of energy. So we will fill energy here. The range of clinical thermometer is from it is 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Water is a poor conductor of heat, so we will fill poor here. Land and sea breezes help to maintain the temperature of air. Land and sea breezes help to maintain the temperature, so we will fill temperature here. Transfer of heat from the sun to the earth takes place mainly through the process of radiation. In this case, the mode of transfer of heat is radiation. In question number 2, we have to write true or false for the statements. The first statement is heat cannot be produced by doing work. It is wrong. The statement is wrong. So we'll write false here. No gaps are left between the rails of railway tracks. This is also false because there is a gap. There are gaps left between the rails of railway tracks. Poor conductors of heat are also good insulators of heat. This is true. Ventilators, when provided in rooms, are located near their roofs. It is also true. A material medium is required for transfer of heat by the process of radiation. It is false because we know that for the transfer of heat by the mode of radiation, there is no material medium required. So this statement is wrong. We will write false here. In question number 3, we have to take the correct option. The question number 1 is a copper ball at 30 degrees Celsius is put in a container containing water at 30 degrees Celsius. In this case, there are 4 options. Heat will get transferred from water to the copper ball. Heat will get transferred from the copper ball to water. Heat would flow first from copper ball to water and then from water to copper ball. There would be no transfer of heat between the copper ball and water. Option number 4 is correct because in this case there would be no transfer of heat between the copper ball and water because the temperature of both the substances are same. In question number 2, the reading of the laboratory thermometer in the figure shown here is, now in this we have to read the temperature which is shown in the thermometer, and it is between 10 to 20 degrees Celsius. So it is 18 degrees Celsius. The temperature which is shown in this thermometer is 18 degrees Celsius. Now in question number 3, it is not convenient to use the laboratory thermometer to measure our body temperature. This is so because as the thermometer is taken out from the mouth, the level of mercury in it immediately starts falling. As we know that there is no kink present in the capillary tube, so as the thermometer is taken out from the mouth, the level of mercury in it immediately starts falling and it will be not convenient to use it. Now in question number 4, when we hold our hands close to the side of a flame, they get warmed up mainly due to radiation. The freezer compartment in a refrigerator is usually put near its top. This provides good cooling throughout the refrigerator through the setting up of convection currents in the air inside the refrigerator. The option number 3, the setting up of convection currents in the air inside the refrigerator is correct. Now we will do the answers of the questions of exercise D. Question number 1 is, in which direction does the transfer of heat normally take place? As we know that the transfer of heat always takes place in the direction of higher temperature to the lower temperature. That means transfer of heat always takes place from object of higher temperature to an object of lower temperature. In question number 2, uh, we have to say the cause of heat generation in the following situations. Two situation is given there, and we have to say the reason of heat generation. Number one is we apply brakes on our fast moving car. When we apply brakes on our fast moving car, heat is generated between the wheel and the road. The cause of heat generation is the friction between the wheels and the road. In question number B of 2, people often jump up and down to feel warmer in cold weather. Now, we will have to say the cause of heat generation in this situation. Jumping increases the flow of oxygen in our body and increases the metabolism. Increased metabolism causes burning of fats and carbohydrates, and which creates energy. This energy comes out as heat. Jumping increases the flow of oxygen in our body and also increases the metabolism. Increased metabolism causes burning of fats and carbohydrate, which creates energy. This energy comes out as heat. Now, in question number 3, we have to write two types of physical changes that may take place when a substance is heated. The two types of physical changes are change in temperature and change in physical state. Once again, two physical changes, that is due to the uh, due to increase in heat, is change in temperature and change in physical state. Now question number 4, in what ways does a clinical thermometer differ from an ordinary thermometer? The clinical thermometer differ from an ordinary thermometer in different ways. Number 1, it is calibrated from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, and this is so because the range over which the temperature of normal human body can vary. And second difference is it has a slight bend or kink in its capillary tube. Now in question number 5, we have to state the mode of heat transfer in the given situations. Number 1 is a paper cup full of hot soup lying on a table. The mode of transfer of heat is conduction. Cooking vegetables in a pan, it is also conduction. Melting of a chocolate bar in the school bag on a hot day, it is radiation. Cooking food in a microwave oven, it is also radiation. Now, question number 6 of exercise D. What is meant by sea breeze? When does it occur? The breeze that flows from sea surface to land surface is known as sea breeze. The breeze that flows from sea surface to land surface is known as sea breeze, and it occurs during daytime. So students, we have completed exercise A, B, C and D. We will do next exercise, that is exercise E, tomorrow. So that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.